Hello there. Welcome back to the Common Man's walkthrough for Batman Arkham City on hard difficulty with no upgrades and no damage as we enter the steel mill from part 1 and we make our way downwards towards the Joker, putting out some of the obstacles in our way with some water, as you see here. Now we're making our way towards the Joker and Harley Quinn, and we're going to have a couple fights in this video that are quite annoying, but if you sort of stay with them, employ the masterful and quite overpowered tactic of jumping over your enemies with the XX button combo, the Vault as I like to call it, you'll be just fine. So just want to spray some explosive gel here, get through the floor, and experience a nice little cut there from me. I actually got damaged in this part, not that you'll ever see, but I got damaged in this part from some hot steam coming out of these pipes. Very annoying, so be quite careful, take your time in this section. As you can see, flames coming out of these random pipes for some nice little first person action here. To make our way through these tunnels and solve some light puzzling so we can get through these grates. This sort of sets up further batarang puzzles throughout the game. Pretty simple stuff, but yes, they do get quite complex once the Riddler gets involved later on in the game, as you'll see. We're in part 2 now, and you know, that level up touchpad prompt does not get any less annoying. So I want to start the first of 2 fights, I believe, in this sequence. This one's just against a venerable army of normal thugs. I'm going to put the beat down on each of them. One of the tactics I would employ if you're going for this sort of challenge playthrough or just trying to make your way through the game is using the beatdown, which is performed by stunning them with circle or B if you're on Xbox, and then mashing the square or X button. This does a couple things. It stuns that enemy for a beatdown and immediately prompts another enemy to come and attack you if anyone's still standing up. So you can sort of familiarize yourself with that pattern and sort of act accordingly. That should get you out of most strife. And be careful when you're returning to the beatdown after countering the enemies. Make sure to always press square, or like a mashing square, for the strikes, and do not try jump over them because you'll go into the aerial move and almost definitely get hit, which is Cape Stun XX. So do not do that. Moving now into the assembly line, and as you can see here, if you try go through this front door, Batman will sort of refuse, and you'll see 3 armed men trained at the door. So we're going to have to go through the assembly line itself. We'll just come around here and take them out from behind with silent takedowns. Quite the location, Sionis Steel Mill. For those Batman Arkham Origins fans, this is a very familiar location. Probably one of the missteps of that game, reusing assets from Rocksteady's one of Rocksteady's greatest games. It's like, come on guys, make your own sort of way in the world. We're now in the smelting chamber for our first Predator encounter proper. This one's pretty simple, even on hard difficulty. Just very simple silent takedowns here, as long as you sort of utilise detective vision. I'll try not to use it too much throughout the playthrough. Don't want everyone to be looking at wall hacks the entire time. But yes, one by one, the Predator rooms in this walkthrough will be without being seen, so getting that unseen bonus from the challenge maps, we'll be applying that here. Use the knockout smash on that guy just to prompt them to leave that room.
I'll go check it out.
Knockout smash is performed square, and typical lure tactic if you've played City onwards. Now this guy's left his friend, big mistake. Take him out and move on to the window for a window takedown. I was thinking of going for the vent takedown there, but very stylish, the vent takedown, if you're up for that. Now we rescue our friend here and get the remote electrical charge. Not an upgrade, just a piece of equipment given to me, so I will be using that to progress the story. Just want to use it on the door on the left here. This is the first of many new gadgets in this game. It's pretty cool once you, well, I won't be using it, but once you unlock the special ability upgrade for the electrical charge, it has, if you use it during a combo, it's capable of stunning multiple enemies. It looks quite cool as well.
Okay, then you stand in front. Why? You chicken.
One thing I do like about these games is the dialogue between the thugs. It is absolutely hilarious. You might find their IQ in the local, I don't know, they're just daft. Definitely school dropouts. Not the smartest guys. And then Batman comes along, hospitalizes them for life. Quickly take out those four. Pretty simple stuff. And make our way back to the room where Harley sort of sealed us off. We're going to use the electrical charge to get back in. We can use the door now that it's not protected. This is still likely the tutorial section. It will prompt you to sort of scan in Riddler trophies that you're not able to access just yet because you don't have the right gadgets. But yes, go ahead and use the remote electrical charge on this massive generator here. Try shoot Harley. No. Guess not. Now we'll move into one of the more annoying fights in the game, and that is with Mr. Hammer here. Him and his twin brother gotta be the most annoying fights, or some of the most annoying fights in this game, simply because I am neutered and cannot use the most overpowered upgrade in the game, which is critical strikes, if you're wondering. I might dive into that, why that is, in the next video. But yes, you're completely on the defensive. There's no offense here. You sort of have to take out all of his lackeys first. That's probably the way I do it if you're going for this challenge run. Simply because getting anywhere near this guy without the bat swarm technique is absolutely, you know, the wrong move. You're going to take a lot of damage. But yes, that looks pretty simple, but quite a few retries there, and quite a lot of cut footage. Now we can finally sort of unravel the Joker's plans there. We've fallen for the old Joker gag, and he's captured Batman. So naturally, we're putting us in a bit of suspense. We're going to switch over to some Catwoman gameplay. So this is the first time we see her out in the open world, and we get to experience her traversal mechanic. I don't know how I feel about it really. It feels good when you're sort of precise with your movements, but the punish for not sort of being in rhythm is quite harsh. And I guess, yeah, adds a little sort of skill to the traversal.
She lives somewhere near here. So what? How does
Quite annoying as Batman doesn't really have any skill associated with his traversal, but yeah, I guess they went for that in this. One thing I noticed about Catwoman is they changed her outfit in Return to Arkham. It's a bit blue in some spots where the original game it used to have
It's good to be home.
just the black suit, and that was it. So here we're entering the apartment, getting some caltrops and bowlers.
Time to find Ivy. Let's hope
Quite
she's
useful
forgiven me.
gadgets. Won't be using them too much, but upcoming is the Poison Ivy's layer sort of fight, which is, I will say, I might go as far as to say, if you can do this fight without getting damaged, with no upgrades, you might as well. I think you're good for the end of the rest of the game, because nothing is more annoying than the upcoming fight here. But before that, we'll have to traverse over there and take out a few armed guards patrolling the area as well. So Poison Ivy's sort of snatched up little thugs into her green van and recruited them to her side. As I fall into the water over there. Yeah, I don't really think I like Catwoman's traversal. It's just... it's not as free-flowing as Batman's, I think. Now I'm just going to come up here. Utilize the cover and thief vision as we sneak up behind them and take them out with the silent takedown. You'll see in the bottom of the grates we can actually jump onto the ceiling of any given graded surface as Catwoman, which is pretty cool, like I'll be doing here. Yeah, super useful and a super cool mechanic of like opening up heaps of opportunities for Catwoman to be sort of stealthy, where Batman uses the shadows. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode. We'll be back shortly with part 3 and the fight from hell in Poison Ivy's lair.